Hey, what's up? Happy New Year. Last minute betting with the sports nuts. We're one nut short right now. That's all right. I can handle it. Discord link is below, right at the top of the description here, folks. Get in on it right now, okay? Lots of fun, tips, picks. And don't forget, we're looking for content creators for OddsJam. Email me, Bob at oddsjam.com. Yeah. I'm ready to rock and roll, man. Even though I'm 1-2 today. I hit a college basketball live bet, but the Penguins lost. So my first hockey bet went bad. And Sidney Crosby's shots on goal also lost. So that's all right. I'm starting the day already down. I am down already. But we're going to try to pick it back up because there's lots of things going on tonight. Lots of things. And, well, first off, we got a Monday Night Football game that, quite frankly, is as good a matchup as you're going to find. Will Joe Burrow, and this is my prediction, take his dominance over top quarterbacks in the AFC? He's already got Mahomes' number. Can he get Allen's number too? That Allen's a tough cookie, man. He's tough. Joe Burrow's tough too. Ought to be an interesting game. I'm just going to throw this out here. Anytime touchdown scores, I've got Allen and Diggs and Mixon and Chase. I picked 4 for tonight. 4 anytime touchdown scores. If you want to win, you follow me. Okay? Because I hit 13 anytime touchdown scores yesterday. So these guys out here that are trying to pretend, they can't pretend. Okay? If you want to contend, you can't pretend. And I am not pretending, baby. I'll tell you right now, I'm excited about tonight's game. By the way, Saturday in the college football games, even though I lost both of those games, I hit 5 anytime touchdown scores in those games. More than made up for what I lost. That's how you play it. That's how you do it, on a daily basis, especially in the NFL. Anytime touchdown scores, folks, they're big. And I've got a video out there that'll prove it to you. And video after video we've been putting out. And we'll continue to put them out all the way through the playoffs. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to break down the matchups in the playoffs. We're going to do a video on all those games, man. I'm telling you right. And we're going to put anytime touchdown scores in every one of them. We will probably do an anytime touchdown score video separately and just break down the games and do quick games. But man, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. All right. So the Winter Classic's over. Boston wins 2-1. I went with the Penguins. Thought they might have an edge, and they did for 2 periods. But the Bruins have one thing that they do well. They close out games, and they closed out this one and won 2-1. That line with Bergeron and Marchand and Pasternak, they're just too tough, okay? See, didn't we have an NBA game earlier today? Yes, we did. Did Phoenix lose? Yes. 102-83 to New York. Our over 220.5 did not hit, unfortunately. So that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and let me share my screen. Let's look at this game. And I'm telling you right now, this ought to be an interesting game in the NFL. Let's go to screen. Let's go to screen here. and pull this game up. The spread right now should be 2.5. Yeah, 2.5, pretty well across the board. You know, the Bengals, they're at home, right? Aren't they playing in the jungle? I mean, they're a home dog. And I'm telling you right now, they are wanting to win this game. You got to think about and look at it. You know, you're looking at minus 105 at DraftKings. I think you got to hit the Bengals tonight. And I hear somebody, let me quit sharing my screen. I believe somebody else showed up. It's Mike. Holy cow, I didn't think you were going to make it.
I'm here. Last Monday night football game of the year.
I'm taking the Bengals plus 2.5.
You know, Bob, both of these teams red hot right now. Obviously, Cincinnati having this game at home. But I'm going to go opposite, Bob. I'm going to ride with the Bills. I mean, they've had this 1 seed all year long. And after knocking off Kansas City, this is your opportunity to hang on to that number 1 seed that I think they want to have. They've worked all year for it. Even if, I mean, think about it, Bob. The Bengals, not saying that the game for them's next weekend against Baltimore. This game, I mean, I get if they win, they still have a shot at the 1 seed. But does anybody think Kansas City is going to go lose next week? Probably not. So I just think that for Cincinnati, the big game, I think, is next week for the division. Whereas for Buffalo, this is the game for them, Bob. This is it, man.
So you're telling me that okay, this is the part that I don't get with people, okay? You're telling me right now that they're moving on to next week's game. That's not how it works.
I'm not saying they've moved on to next week's game, but they realize that this game's not as important.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Joe Burrow wants to exert his dominance over AFC quarterbacks. Now he's got to go after Allen and get some dominance over him. Then he'll own Mahomes and Allen. That's what this is about, bud. That's what it's about.
Okay. Well, I'm going away from you there. I think everybody's high on Cincinnati winning this game. We're forgetting that this Buffalo Bills team has been red hot themselves. They had a win against Kansas City as well, you know, and it seems like people are making more about Cincinnati winning that game against Kansas City than they are about the Bills beating them. So,
well, you know, the only thing I know is that Cincinnati's at home and they're getting 2.5 points. You know, everybody's on Buffalo. They're not on Cincinnati. Or otherwise the money wouldn't be where it's at right now.
No, I think people are high. I think people are.
I got Jacob Trainer going against me.
He's a smart man. He's a smart man. Go with Buffalo tonight. If you've been paying attention, anytime Bob goes opposite of me, it's a win for me. So
okay.
I think we can roll with that enough.
Okay.
Bob, time to share my screen.
Okay. Can I boast here real quick? Very quickly. Can I boast here real quick?
What?
Very, very quickly. All right.
Okay. Quickly.
5 anytime touchdown scores in the 2 Saturday college football playoff games, and 13 anytime touchdown scores in the NFL yesterday. If you don't think I'm the man when it comes to that, well, you know what? You better be watching another channel because I am on fire. All right. It's all yours.
Bob, NHL parlay. Here's what I'm rolling with. Vegas and Colorado. I am going with the over tonight, Bob. I think this is a spot to take the over. You look at Colorado. They've been awful the last 3 games, giving up 17 goals in those 3 games, Bob. The over has been hitting like crazy. For Vegas, this total has gone over in 3 of the last 5 games. And then again, 3 straight for Colorado, this over would hit. So I think we're going to see some offense tonight. I like the over in this game. And then I'm going to go with Philadelphia on the money line against the Ducks. Anaheim's a bad team, Bob. They've got a terrible defense. They allow over 4 goals a game. Their offense isn't any good either. They only average 2.27 per game. You got Philadelphia on a 2-game winning streak. 2 of those wins on the West Coast here during this road trip. So they have already gotten acclimated to playing on the West Coast and taking care of business. I think they do tonight. They've won 3 out of their last 5 on the road. So I'm liking the Flyers on the money line tonight.
Okay. I actually have the over in the Colorado game, and I have the under in the Anaheim game.
Okay. I definitely could see the under. Just worries me with Anaheim being so bad defensively. Does Philadelphia light them up a little bit? But
they're both terrible offensive teams.
Yeah. So a great PRA right before our eyes. Vucevic over 28.5 PRA plus 100 on Bet Rivers. Every book is favoring this side to hit. Pinnacle pricing it at minus 127, favoring it as well. So very good edge on this play, about 4%. I love this bet. I'm going to go 3/4 of a unit on that bad boy. Lock that in, everybody watching. Vucevic over 28.5 PRA. Beautiful play there.
Yeah.
I got Plumlee on his under points tonight. Added that earlier. Should be able to get decent value on that still if you're looking to tail. Got a lot of bets out there tonight. Let's see if there's anything else that catches my eye before we go. Well, let's look at Trey Jones on his under over 22.5. Not bad here. Plus 105 on points bet. Pinnacle doesn't look like we have a line for Pinnacle on this play unless I'm zoomed in too much, which I'm not. So not bad. About a 49% win probability. I'll go slight. I'll go 25 on this. Go a little bit less on that one. Just not as confident, but definitely like the value enough to roll with it and win a little something. Bogdanovich on his under 3.5 player rebounds. Looking like lines are ripping towards that. Getting it at minus 120. Looks like a lot of books favoring this heavily, even more heavily than the minus 120. You got minus 163, minus 145, minus 153. So I think that's worth 25 on that. Nothing that I'm smashing a full unit for yet that I've seen. We'll see, though. We'll keep looking here.
How do you like Philadelphia tonight, Mike? Playing the Pelicans. What any feeling on that game at all? Philadelphia at home?
Yeah, I mean, Philadelphia being at home, you like it a little bit. New Orleans, very good, very different team at home themselves. So them playing on the road, I would lean towards the Sixers. Okay. But yeah, that would, yeah, I'll lean towards the Sixers there.
Okay.
Kayvon Looney, over 2.5 player assists. It does look good. Minus 110 on MGM. Very juiced on every book practically. So it's heavily favored, giving us about a 53% win probability above. I think this is worth a half a unit on, to be honest with you. And I've seen that play popping up, and I never have hit it yet. So definitely worth going and smashing that. Let's see if we can find a couple of more. Well, Patrick Williams over 3.5 rebounds looks pretty good at minus 115. You got several books. MGM's really juicing that over, and Pinnacle very much juicing that over. So yeah, that's a half a unit there. Let's jump on that. Jump on that. All right, let's see if there's anything else out here last minute. And then I'll go to the bet tracker. Kyrie under 5.5 assists. Let's see what we got going on this bad boy. Minus 122, average odds minus 150. You can tell here that everywhere practically has it priced at minus 150. Pinnacle at minus 175. Very good value on this one. I will go a half a unit on that. Kyrie can be a ball hog tonight, Bob.
Okay. I got you.
And after that, I think I'm going to call that a day. Other than Gordon Hayward over 4.5 player rebounds, minus 115. Looks good. 1/4 of a unit on that. Now okay. I think we'll call it a day. Let me go to my bet tracker here real quick, Bob.
Okay. I'm just sitting here waiting.
I don't know what you're waiting on, so
I'm waiting on you.
For what? I'm showing plays, brother.
To get to
I'm showing plays right now. You ain't nothing to wait on. You're going to take the same plays I took anyway.
Maybe.
Well, that's a waste. Let them see it from me. Okay, there's the bets in the bet tracker. I'll kind of scroll through here, let you all kind of see what I'm on tonight and see the volume that I've got out. We already had one winner tonight quickly under 18.5 player points. I did get this posted a little later, though. I think the game had already started, but by the time I posted the play, it was about 10 minutes in. So bummer there. I tried to get that out as quick as I could, but I hit it literally right before the game practically started itself. So weren't quick enough getting it out. But we did have one winner. We've got lots of other bets out here tonight that you can see pending. And that is where we're at. Bob, I just want to point out that I am on the midst of my biggest week yet. And I'm going to show you.
You mean in the midst, right?
I'm in the midst right now of having my biggest week
look
yet.
at that. And that week's over.
Yeah, it's over. Well, had my biggest week. So that's right. We're in a new week here. See, I'm losing track of time. That week 53 was so good. I'd like to stay in week 53. Wow, look at that. Over 1,500 total profit, eclipsed my biggest week there in week 21. It took us a while, but we did it in week 53. And you can see we're up profit. 59% of our bets won, beating the closing line value 68% of the time. ROIs of 21%. Looking pretty good there, Bob. Looking pretty good. So that is all I have. Lots of bets out there tonight. Let's make some money, y'all.
My turn. By the way, like and subscribe, folks. Like and subscribe. We are 6 short of 600. All right, so let's like and subscribe. We're going to go to this football game.
Share with all your friends. Let everybody know.
Yes. Actually, we're going to go to the bet tracker first, Mike, because this morning on Morning Coffee, we did a 3-leg parlay for today. And we used the parlay builder and built it up. And we have hit 2 of the 3 legs. We need Troy Terry to get over. He just needs an assist. And if it hits, awesome. That'll happen, hopefully. Started off not so good in the NHL today, but, we were taking a chance, and that happens sometimes. And shots on goal, you got to remember, folks, you're going to win by the hook sometimes. You're going to lose by the hook sometimes. Today we lost by the hook, but overall, the player shots on goal are kicking butt, just like something else has been kicking butt, and that is, if I can get back here, there we go. Anytime touchdown scores, and I picked 4 tonight, folks. Josh Allen was at plus 190. Stephon Diggs was at plus 135. Jamar Chase was at plus 105, and Joe Mixon was at plus 100. I was actually surprised that I didn't get a better number on Joe Mixon. I really was. Okay. Let me go to the positive EV page very quickly. And let's go.
I can't argue with any of those. Necessarily.
All right, let's take a look here at what we got.
It's a Josh Allen night.
Yeah, maybe. In recommended filters. Let's see what the recommended filters show. It'll happen anytime. There we go. And a lot of the stuff that Mike came up with will show up here. I'm actually, as I scroll down here, I was hoping for any kind of NFL plays, but not. Prairie View A&M. There are 2 plays on them. One's -4, -4.5. Mike, I've actually bet Prairie View quite a bit the last couple of years. I am actually going to put a full unit on that -4. And I will take the -4.5 also for a half
Fair
unit.
enough. Fair enough.
That looks like a play that I like a lot. Now, what do you think of the Raptors, man? +2.5 against the Pacers. You feel that one at all, or should I just get away from that?
I mean, obviously there's some value there. You got Indiana at home here. What is it on Toronto?
+2.5, -125.
Yeah, I would take that because actually that's a good alternate spread. I mean, Toronto's the main market on that set at like 1.5. For Toronto, it's -1.5. So yeah, getting the plus, +2.5 when they're. I mean, yeah, I would roll with that.
Look, everything else is.
I mean, I'd roll with it. That's a tough game tonight. I don't really have a feel for that. Indiana's been pretty solid at times. I've rode them a couple of times this year. Definitely an improved team from last year, and I think there's a lot to be excited about if you're a Pacers fan. I think they're going to be a team that's going to be decent for years to come, Bob.
Yeah, it looks that way. I thought when they, traded.
Hey, Bob, they're 3 games above 500. I don't think any Pacers fan would tell you, to start the first 37 games of the season, you guys will be above 500. They'd say, sure, sign me up. Let's take it. So no doubt about that. And they're definitely hot right now a little bit, winning 3 in a row and 5 of their last 6. So you got to worry about that. But that's why I think taking the +2.5 rather than the -1.5 for Toronto, because I think Indiana
I just got one
thing to say about this game tonight.
I just got one thing to say about this game tonight. So let's bungle in the jungle. Well,
okay,
that's
I don't think anybody's there.
I'm me. I'm a tiger or a Bengal when I want.
Now let's cut that off now. Terrible. You should not be doing that on YouTube. Everybody's going to make fun of you. And,
Exactly.
and number 2, they're all going to laugh because the Buffalo Bills are winning this game tonight, Bob. Simple as that. They're winning. Are they covering? Are they covering? I don't know. But they're winning this game.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I did. I had a $5 free bet, and I put it on the Bengals money line.
Oh, beautiful. Way to donate. Way to donate to the books.
Donate. It's a free bet.
Way to not take free money.
$5.
Way to not take free money.
You know what? And if it happens, Mike, if I win,
it's not.
You'll not.
It's not.
You
There's
really
no
think,
if.
You really think. We're talking about we're in the jungle, baby. In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
It's actually welcome to the jungle, Bob.
Yeah, that's what I said. Goodbye.